Hey Christian, this is Coach Holman. This is your October pitching mechanics video analysis. I'm going to start by just playing through your delivery in slow motion. Okay, so remember there's 5 phases to delivery that we like to look at. Okay, the first phase is I want to see this front leg track up towards your back shoulder. Okay, which is what you do. That's good. Alright, now I'll be the first to admit I don't know as much about how the sidearm delivery works. Okay, so, but these are just some things that I would consider, right, as we move throughout the off season. Okay, now I do believe that this front leg should lift towards the back shoulder because that sets our hips up in a good position. Okay, second thing is I want to see how this back leg works as we start to move down the mound. Okay, now one thing I notice is that we rotate up onto our toe early. Okay, we want to see this back knee or this back leg track straight in towards the catcher. Alright. Now yours actually does a pretty decent job of this, and I think one reason why you're able to do that is because you're forced to sit back on your heel. You're forced to kind of sit back on your heel because of your posture in order to move down the mound, in order to throw sidearm. Okay, so that's not bad. I would just try to make sure that as you lean back, that this back foot stays flat. That way you're able to drive through your heel, all right, in order to activate your glutes. Okay, I don't want to see you come up onto that toe super early as you step out. Okay, we want to keep that back heel connected to the ground as long as possible. It's almost like when you're doing a back squat. Remember, you want to keep your heels on the ground in order to activate your glutes. Okay, we want to do the exact same thing when we're pitching. Okay, so think about keeping that heel grounded, all right? Keeping that shin more vertical. Okay, so that back knee points straight in towards the catcher. All right, that's one thing I would consider doing. Okay, as we move out into front foot strike, we're here. Okay, at this point, when we're open, all right, when our hips are open, we want our shoulders to still be closed. Okay, so I want to think about my shoulders, all right, that front shoulder pointing towards that catcher. Okay, see how your front shoulder is already opened up? Okay, this is leading to a velocity loss. Okay, so when I talk about keeping that front shoulder closed and maintaining proper direction, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, this front shoulder should still be closed off. Okay, so thinking about keeping that front shoulder closed as long as you possibly can. Okay, now some of that is caused because all the way back here, we come up onto that toe early, and that forces your hips to open, which can cause your shoulders to open with it. Okay, so see where your shoulders are closed here. All right, we should be in this position. We should be in this position with our front shoulder, with our hand cocked up, with our throwing hand, with the baseball cocked up, at front foot strike. Okay, but since you open up early, we're already here at front foot strike, which means we have some hip to shoulder separation issues. Okay, then as we go into release, what I want to see is I want to see that front leg fully extended. Okay, that means that if that leg's fully extended, we're able to stop our forward momentum towards home plate. We're able to redirect it up through our trunk and out our hand more effectively. Okay, and then we finish. All right, so Christian, the big thing for you is continuing to work on that lateral drive. All right, maintaining that heel contact as long as we can so that we're able to activate our glutes and rotate more efficiently. All right, and then focus on keeping that front shoulder closed and creating hip to shoulder separation. Okay, and then finally we want that lead leg to be a little bit more blocked off. All right, a little bit more extended on release. Okay, so look at those lateral drive drills. Okay, and then I think for you, since I don't know how that works, how the lateral drive works as well with a sidearm arm action or a sidearm pitching delivery, so I would really think about looking at the hip to shoulder separation drills, which will be up on the app soon, and then looking at the lead leg block drills. All right, I'd really maximize those ones, and then just continue to get that feel for your lateral drive. Okay, like I said, like I always say, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask either Coach Glover or myself, and we look forward to seeing what improvements we can make over the next month.